What's up, everyone? It's your girl Alicia. Today we're making a quick video. Um, I am a little bit in like low mode. It's second day of Ramadan, so um, Mussé is feeling a little bit congested, and I told him I'm going to make him a steamer for his congestion. And I was just looking up the herbs that I have in the house so we could do this really quickly. I'm going to boil the water, and then I'm going to start adding the herbs into the bowl and then pour the hot water in it. All right, guys, so I'm going to be putting everything into the bowl, but I want to first show you what I'm using. A lot of the stuff that I'm using is antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, as well as helping open up the lungs and pulling out the mucus. I am going to be using rosemary. This is one which is antibacterial. I'm also going to be using mullein, which is going to help with the mucus as well. We have fresh thyme. I'm going to be adding in fresh lemon. I'm going to do just going to cut it up in slices, not just the juice, but everything inside there. We have rosebuds that we're going to be adding in there as well, and some lavender. And some lavender. And what's going to tie everything up together is the eucalyptus essential oil for when the hot water gets put into the bowl. So I'm going to start adding everything in here and just let it sit, and then call Mussé up so he can put his head over it with a towel and really just breathe everything in so the mucus can start being pulled out and his lungs and his nostrils can start opening up as well. So I'm going to start with the rosemary. I'm going to do a tablespoon of this, or less than. It doesn't need to be too much. I got a tablespoon here. I'm going to pop that in. And then I'm going to take some fresh thyme here, and I'm just gonna put it in. You don't need too much, just let you know. I'm gonna add in some of the mullein. This one I could do like half a teaspoon. I don't need that much in it. So I'm just going to do like half of what the tablespoon is or so, and just pop that in there as well. With mullein, it will just like melt away because the leaves are very fluffy. So I don't know if you guys know what mullein looks like in terms of like its actual form. But when I think about mullein, especially when I make it in teas, I realize that like it kind of just melts away. We're gonna come in and add some rosebuds. This is gonna make it smell really nice as well. So you don't want it to smell bad. So we got some rosebuds in there. I normally also use orange, either rinds or like a whole orange, like cut up slice, but we don't have orange here. And then we're gonna pop some lavender. So with the lavender, I'm not using a lot because it's very, very, very strong. So that's about it. I'm probably gonna do less than that, to be honest. Less. Probably just gonna add a little bit. Nothing crazy. Lavender can give you a very strong scent, and not everybody likes that. I'm now going to cut the lemon. I'm going to do like nice 2 slices for this. I'm just going to squeeze out some of the juice here, and I'm just going to plop it inside just like that. So for those who don't know, because it is Ramadan, we are not able to like ingest anything at the moment until we break fast. Right now, It is it 4? Wow. It's so bright outside. Right now it is 4:16, so we do have a few hours to go. I am just going to make this so he can just open up his lungs, and hopefully this helps for the next day. If it does start to get worse, he may or may not break his fast, just so he can get better. But he usually pulls through. He usually doesn't, like, if he's sick around this time, he usually doesn't um, he like fights it out. He pushes through with it. So yeah, so we're gonna do this, and hopefully this opens up the lungs. It gets rid of some of the mucus, and then when he breaks his fast, I'm going to make a mint tea with mullein. That way he's able to ingest it and help pull the mucus out a lot more as well. Your head all the way down, right over it. Just making sure nothing comes in. Deep breaths in and out.